Hey down, this is David Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into Megan Thee Stallion and her reaction to the 3J Butter Remix dance video that was just released and talking about Jimin and Jungkook together. I wanted to get into what was going on online and what people have been saying about BTS at the UN Assembly. People have been saying rude things online and people believe that BTS might be hurt by some of these comments. So grab your dumpling, the tea spilling mug merch, and let's jump into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first to leave your hate comment, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell also, and you'll be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into today is what had dropped recently. I believe you guys have probably all seen it, but if not, I am here to talk you through it and discuss what is going on. There's a video from BTS that Jimin, Jungkook, and J-Hope dance into Megan Thee Stallion's verse in the Butter remix. It was just a little bit, not the whole song, and basically they came up with a dance to go with that verse. I'm glad they picked 3J. They have done stuff together in the past. I believe it was great to see them join together to do this. They created a dance that was so fun and goofy, and it wasn't like a serious dance, but it was definitely a dance that still showed their skills, if that makes sense. Jimin and J-Hope are known to be the best dancer, and lately Jungkook has been demonstrating his amazing skills as a dancer as well. He has been really killing it lately, and his skills have definitely improved so much. They always keep getting better, don't they? Megan did a bit of a reaction to this, and she watched the video only to talk about how beautiful it was and that she absolutely loved it. I love the energy she gave the video and how she genuinely seemed to support the boys. I mean, even her doing the remix was a bit of a battle with her label allegedly, and she had to escalate things in order to get the remix out. So we can tell that she genuinely believes in BTS and their music. When a follower of hers tweeted out asking if Megan had seen the remix dance video, Megan quote tweeted and said that she needed to learn this dance. Megan is a great dancer too, and I would love to see her learn it. It is definitely a difficult dance to learn, but maybe she can learn it, and if BTS ever performs that version and has Megan appear, they can all do that dance together while Megan raps it. It would be such a fun performance to watch. And I'm sure ARMYs would love to see people like Megan, Cardi B, or Halsey appear at BTS concerts. I think this would attract some new fans to the concert, not that BTS needs it or that new fans would even be able to get tickets, because us old fans can't even get tickets. All of us ARMYs were so excited and so happy to see that Megan really liked it, as it was definitely an homage to Megan, and as awesome as BTS is, us ARMYs seem to like to see American artists also show love and respect to BTS. My opinion is BTS definitely doesn't need the respect and love of another artist, but getting that is always nice. This actually sparked the conversation, and the fact that Megan said she wanted to learn the dance made people think about the fact that J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook may be getting a subunit and maybe dancing together for a new thing. If Megan learns to dance, it becomes kind of an official part of the BTS dance routine for the song, maybe. I don't know. Maybe people are thinking J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook would teach Megan. If you're unsure what a subunit is, basically it's when the group will divide up in their album or mixtape. I guess it doesn't have to be just their B-sides, but so far it has just been. And you'll have songs on the album that don't have all the members, but maybe just the rap line or just the vocal line. BTS being so big, there are a lot of subunits on the album, and this is a fairly new thing within K-pop, I believe. A lot of K-pop artists' songs are always with the whole group, and especially boy bands in America, most albums are always with all of the members. But I think having subunits, having the boys do solo work, I think all of that keeps the group dynamic fresh, and it keeps the morale of each member and lets the members experiment and do new things so they don't end up craving to go solo and leaving the group altogether. It's a good plan and something I wish American boy bands can do a bit more of. People have assumed for a long time that we may be getting a Jimin and Jungkook subunit due to the fact that we are seeing some more of those moments lately, and people think it could be Big Hit or Hype's way of hinting those new songs that could be coming out. We also may see more 3J very soon as well, and possibly even more dance moments from the three of them. Seeing how big the reaction was to them dancing to the remix and how big the reaction was over Megan reacting to this made it clear that it's probably something that ARMYs want, and Big Hit will probably listen because they like to give us what we want. ARMYs had gotten a little mad that the idea of Jimin, J-Hope, and Jungkook having a subunit, as a lot of people would prefer more Taeyang and Jungkook subunit, and it is something we have been waiting a long time for, but it will eventually come. And right now I think the boys are trying to experiment with more things they can do and just try new combinations of things. That means doing things that some people will like and some people won't like. The ships of Jimin and Jungkook as well as Taeyang and Jungkook are pretty controversial, and one side is adamantly against the other. As long as they are together and love each other, that is all that matters. I want them all to get married to each other and then also add me. It's 2020, a couple can be up to 9 people, or in my case 9 billion people. That's the whole world. world. Seeing how interested people are in just the boys dancing, it may inspire them to create another dance album or something like that. I think right now they are definitely working on something. I'm getting angsty for a new album, but they want to take their time with it, so I just know it will be good. I think it's easier for them to create one or one-off songs in English and promote that, but to create a full album, they have to work on their pronunciation for each song. For a concert is very difficult. It's not just learning how to say the lyrics, but knowing what the lyrics mean and being able to feel the lyrics while performing it. And dancing and singing is hard enough already. Try doing that and also pronouncing lyrics correctly in a language you don't really know. And they already got so much backlash for pronouncing English not so fluently. However, the haters can hate and people can get mad, but nothing is stopping our boys. They are legit always killing it, and were recently invited to the UN Assembly to speak. And I think this has to break some sort of record. Obviously, celebrities have been invited before, but have K-pop stars been? But also, have celebrities been invited this many times? This would be their third time, I believe. They went in 2018, 2019, and now 2021. This morning, at least in the US, it was morning, it was announced that they were at the airport and heading to New York, I believe. The UN is located this year at the World Trade Center. I could be wrong, I think it is. Given that it is September, I would probably not have put the UN at the World Trade Center, just saying. It's not a great idea. Is it always there? I feel like it's always changing. Maybe I'm dumb. But I was very excited to hear they will be in New York. I suppose I could have gone and tried to meet them, but you know what? Let them have their privacy. And it's probably stressful as it is to come all the way over here and be at the UN. I was also surprised at how much they were updating. They posted a lot of selfies and photos, and probably the most shocking thing was seeing them at the airport. I don't know why they didn't fly private to the UN. Perhaps their flight was paid for by the government and they wanted BTS to fly commercial, but it definitely seems unsafe for a thing like this. I do feel like BTS is very heavily wrapped in Korean politics now, and they definitely need better protection. I think they should take extra precaution when it comes to flying now, and probably never fly commercial. The most dangerous part isn't even the flight, but walking through the airport, which they did. But also, let's say they're flying commercial and that plane just happens to get hijacked. Well, they're on that plane, and that's not good. So of course, there's a lot of anxiety when someone that high profile is on a commercial flight. So ARMYs tweeted out, "Safe flight," to wish the boys a safe flight. The hashtag or trend ended up trending worldwide, I believe, and it had over 500,000 tweets when I last looked. That is something ARMYs have been doing not every time BTS has a flight, but just when we know they have a flight, and especially for important events like this. It was strange because I didn't think much of it, and then people started getting pressed that ARMYs were trending this. People started saying and asking why this was even a thing, and even people going as far as saying that ARMYs need to go outside and do other things. We as a culture don't do enough to support the people that we love, and this includes your favorite person to watch or listen to, as well as even just supporting your up-and-coming friend. The least we can do as ARMY is show the love by trending to have a safe flight. Some of these people, if you look into the hashtag, are people who are flight attendants or adults, and they are simply taking some time out of their day to support their favorite idol. When you see on the news that BTS will be flying out of their own state to meet with the president and be at the UN, it's a little difficult to not want to go on the tweets there and see what people are saying, or not want to talk about it yourself. Of course you do, and you want to support this moment that is going to be going down in history. I just don't think people would say anything if it was anyone else. They'd be like, yeah, they should have a safe flight, but because it's BTS, they want to say something anyway. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it on the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if not already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do the Patreon if you want to go over there and check that out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so to keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you like to see over there. We currently do have over 400 videos that are already up on there, and we do have a great time interacting and having fun with each other over there. So if you're interested in any of that, link is in the top description down below. We also do have a video over there that kind of goes over how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video is on the front page and it's free to watch. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.